on the Stanley Cup. Quebec, 1912, 1913, smoked the Sydney Millionaires. But Sydney, Nova Scotia, Cape Breton, is on the Stanley Cup. Hey!
Points, the seventh highest total in the history of the game. Retiring as a player in 2006, Eiserman would go on to become general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Before returning to Detroit, in hopes of bringing new glory to his beloved Red Wings.
When in Rome, right? Hey Dougie, what's your secret? That's a reference to cow legs.
As a hockey player,
Loved Gilmore.
As a leader, and now as a general manager, I feel very, very, very fortunate to call Steve.
Junior B in the Hall of Fame. Remember that, kids.
Steve Eiserman was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2009.
Good to see. Good to see. You might have seen him in the intro. He's got great donuts. Think we're gonna have to update it? What's this display gonna be next season?
Los Angeles Kings, Martin Messier and the Oilers won a fifth Stanley Cup championship, proving to the hockey world that even without Wayne Gretzky, they could still be Stanley Cup champions. In 1991, Messier was traded to the New York Rangers and became their captain.
I love that logo.
To deliver the Rangers the
I
Stanley Cup championship.
love that logo.
In over 50 years.
Took momentum and went up 3-2. You opened the paper one day at 6.
Always wild when we're setting up for a game in Cole Harbor and we see kids,
We kind of all laughed.
little kids in their that are signed by Sidney Crosby, and they are practicing in Sidney Crosby autographed jerseys. Now,
Kevin Lowe and in fact Mark Liddell, assisted us.
I get it. I played Tots hockey in a Paul Henderson autographed Hockey Canada '87 jersey. That autograph turned into a smudge, but I still love that I had an autographed Paul Henderson jersey on.
The team.
By winning 4 straight Stanley Cups. The Montreal Wanderers dominated things from 1906 to 1910 with 4 cups of their own. And as the NHL blossomed, so did the Ottawa Senators. A remarkable team made a remarkable run with 4 cup titles between 1920 and 1927. The Stanley Cup's greatest dynasties would continue.
Hello, Canada, and hockey fans in the United States.
The magic of Foster Hewitt, the mystique of Maple Leaf Gardens, the tradition of the Toronto Maple Leafs. It was a partnership that peaked following the Second World War, when General Manager Conn Smythe and Coach Hap Day led the Maple Leafs to 4 Stanley Cups in 5 seasons.
Imagine buying a ticket for a seat like that. Whoa. I guess that's Alan. Hey! Pretty cool Mike Smith to drop his gear off. That's nice of him. Whose Rouen jersey is that? That is Joel Teasdale. I'll probably got footage of him lifting the cup with that jersey on. No chance. Not a chance. Blocker side. I go to second. Right there. The greatest of all time. Good movie. Great movie. Ooh, baby. Also a good movie. But where's sudden death? There's photographic proof in the Hockey Hall of Fame that they brought their fucking toys. So kids, there was a cartoon called Pro Stars. It was Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, and Wayne Gretzky. They went around solving mysteries and crimes and foiling the bad guy. And has a very catchy theme song as well. But yeah, there's Wayne Gretzky Pro Star. And he'd use rollerblades because he couldn't skate around concrete, right? Mini sticks, table hockey, right up to video games. Without a doubt, my favorite section in this entire Hall of Fame. Now this breaks my Sega Genesis love and heart. That NHL 94 is in the Super Nintendo and NHL 98 is in the Sega Genesis. That feels like a crime. Great piece of trivia. The Fox track that was in the hockey puck and Fox that made the Comet Trails. They abandoned it for hockey, but they use it in football now. That technology is what was used to create the first down line that you all know and love. So next time you curse out the Fox track, remember, it evolved into something extremely useful. Love those Pro Set. I'm not allowed up there. I'm not. It's kind of like the Stanley Cup. I'm not allowed to touch it yet. Literally thought I was going to see Kenzie in here for a minute. Also, not allowed to touch it until it happens. It's not. It's like my Stanley Cup now. Next generation. They're coming up. They're coming up strong. Get them training early. 2K5. Over there. Yay. That looks like 99. Atari. NHL 2K. Zamboni driving. Atari. Never seen that game before. Love it. It's actually pretty cool. Big fan of that. We call this the Kelly Saunders wing of the Hockey Hall of Fame. I don't know if Kelly drove one of these though. I remember that being in County Rink. There you go. If you're curious how it all worked.
In a row, from 1895 to 1899.
All right, that's how you get your name on the Stanley Cup. Well, that and practice and a little bit of luck, a lot of skill. '62, '63, '64, '67. Seem to be missing some. There you go, guys. Right there. Congrats on winning the Stanley Cup. Here's a lighter. Ernie Kettle probably downed a lot of darts. Okay, here's another one. What's with the Toronto Maple Leafs and giving out lighters? Can someone please explain that one to me? And do they have to get back to that practice? I know a couple fellas that deserve to be in here someday.
Exactly.
Todd's hockey jersey. It's 87 Canada Cup, not 72, but man, I wore that thing like crazy. Wicked. Alan Eagleson, is he going to flip everybody off? Sugoi. Hajimemashite. There's your Looney. That. See? Reporters can have mullets. Now that is tracksuit. Ooh, I love it. That's a Soviet flag. That was a fun night. One of my favorite sections of the hall is seeing all of the nation. That is sweet. That is a sweet jersey. Brazil. Love that. Love that.
There's that cool thing with it.
I have this jersey at home. I have my Jokic jersey. I love it. I love that jersey. Fire jersey from Argentina.
Our journey requires directional input.
Wow.
All available personnel, please share their findings.
These guys don't mess around when it comes to jerseys. Where's Trinidad and Tobago though? They scored a big goal in the Junior Gold Bowl games. I don't see it anywhere. Smoke Eaters. That is an elite name.
Your participation is key to our audience. Allow me to facilitate your exploration.
Jessica Wong, Cape Breton, stand up. Go. PWHL. Now in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Gotta love it.
No. Maybe.
Hey, cousin. Good to see you here, buddy. Yeah, trip's going well. What's that? Yeah, I was in Montreal. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing great, eh? Yeah, I know. Proud of her. Huh? Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know my career needs to take a Savardian spin around. I get it. You know we're having fun, though. Come on. Getting paid, calling games, putting the kids over. I know. Yeah, I know. Dan, Ken, yeah, I know. Yeah, I want to be there. I get it. I'm working on it. Hey, we're just going to keep having fun, all right? Yeah, I know you are. All right. Talk to you. Right there, guys. Sidney Cape Breton is on the Stanley Cup.
Imagine I came over that way. Mom, look. Imagine I came over.
No other Nova Scotian place except for Sidney Cape Breton. Yeah, go ahead. Call me on my Cape Breton bias on my vacation. I dare you. How it started, how it's going. There it is. Where's that? Right there. Doug Huda's name is on the Stanley Cup. I wanted to get it on the actual Stanley Cup because it was in there. So bring it up. There you go. On the Stanley Cup. Quebec, 1912, 1913, smoked the Sydney Millionaires. But Sydney, Nova Scotia, Cape Breton, is on the Stanley Cup. Sweet. I feel like this photo of Lord Stanley looking over at the team the night they won the Stanley Cup. It's just him thinking about what they did with his cup that night and him just being thoroughly unimpressed. Solani in the rookie season. And Sundin in 98. And today is the day that the kid asked his dad, who was Nat Sundin? Father Time is undefeated. And now, the next chapter. It's actually pretty cool. Replica Canada Cup. That is quite neat.
That's a sport. That's a hockey place. I love the sport. Like the blue and the red season.
Tell me which one of the defunct jerseys and logos is the best out of that group. I'm looking at you, Anaheim.
No, you don't want all three?
Oh, that Rockies. And right there. Well, Hockey Hall of Fame. That's one way to wrap up a trip to Toronto. And one way to wrap up the trip to the Hockey Hall of Fame is through the Tim Hortons Hockey Hall of Fame Special Edition. Woo. I just feel like I have to. Don't forget, you can see the Avco World Trophy in the Nova Scotia Sport Hall of Fame. And all kinds of rich, along with all kinds of rich Nova Scotia sports history, as curated by the wonderful staff there, including our friend Bruce Rainey. Anyways, what can you say? Sometimes, when you're living the gimmick, you just have to be a mark.